Hello. Okay, good day everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel Trade Live with Precise Trader. Okay, today is 31st of July and this is US session. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. With that, we move on to our live trades and analysis. Okay, there's a couple of data that was out at 2030. We had a Canadian GDP month on month, which is forecast is negative 0.1, and actual came out to be is also negative 0.1, which was as expected. Then we have a core PCE price index month on month. Forecast is 0.3, and expected came out to be also 0.3. And we have an employment cost index quarter on quarter, so that is forecast is 0.8, but came out to be slightly better, which is 0.9. And unemployment claims forecast is triple 222K, but came out to be 218K. And tomorrow Friday okay, we have a Swiss bank holiday, and we have the US non-farm employment change and unemployment rate and ISM manufacturing data. So there's a lot of data also to be digested for tomorrow. So now we are going to see our live trades. Okay, there's a lot of trades which we have taken today. In fact, we were betting that the market is going to have a big movement, and because the rate announcement was unchanged, and even the gold one, yesterday there was a big drop, and today it was a big pullback. So as far as these trades are concerned, okay, we had more than 20 over trades. Okay, we took more than 20 over trades, but overall I think still positive because there was a couple of trades which we made some big money. So overall is we are still positive for the day. Then as far as the open trades are concerned, we have gold US short at 3305.6, and we are short Nasdaq at 23685, and Microsoft, I think this is going to get stopped out when the market opened, because yesterday actually we were betting on the earnings, which came out to be better, because I wasn't sure of the timing because the timing I thought it was during the market market opening, but I didn't know that the data came out to be after the market was closed. So I think that, and we have a Bitcoin short just 0.1 at 118,338. Okay, so let's move on to see our working trades. Okay, our working trades, we have a gold Aussie selling at 51.50, and this is a half lot we are trying to sell. And the Dow we were trying to sell at 44,875, and FTSE at 92.05, and Ethereum at 3920, and Bitcoin second entry at 119,500. So we don't have any other trades that is going to get filled. So let's start moving on to the trades and see. Okay, as far as this euro, the dollar strength is still there. Okay, especially the dollar yen, I think we we wasted on this. Okay, we were expecting this target to be at 150 30 and 150 40, and we had a good entry, but we exited with the profit earlier. So the only thing is, the rest of the trades all are still moving in the same direction as the um, the dollar strength, except for the gold. Okay, only the gold is showing a strong pullback. So if you look into the gold, okay, let's see. Okay, the gold looks like, okay, we may have seen the base, because this market is total choppy, because this is until it breaks this low and until it breaks this high. Okay, this is within this range between 3500 and 3120. So this is going to be the market going to trade within these levels. So now we never expected this strength to be so strong, and we were expecting this price to break this low after yesterday's rate unchanged, and they were expecting, in fact, the excuse me, just give me 1 minute. In fact, they were more hawkish than expected. Okay, that means the market was expecting this interest rate announcement, the press conference, to be like most likely to give us an indication when would be the next cut, but it seems that they were more hawkish. So that's one of the reasons why we are seeing the dollar strength. Okay, now let's see how can we trade on gold for today. We'll concentrate on gold, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones, these three, and we would see, because I think we don't want to go more trades. I think we have already taken enough trades, so let's see how this thing works. So looking at this, if this is right, if the price is able to break that 3314, then this is a most likely, this is a base is seen. Okay, most likely a base is seen, and we should see a price target towards 3330 and 3360. So what we are seeing now is, we have seen the base on the hourly, and we have seen the base on the 15-minute, and most likely we should see the strength beyond this, provided if it breaks this high. Otherwise, it can be a make or break scenario. Okay, meaning to say that if it fails to break this, then if it breaks this low, chances are this might be a temporary high, and this might be a failure. Then we can expect this price to move further low. So we have just shorted at 3305, which means to say, I think we need to take action for that. So we would try to take a loss, and we would try to go for a buy, because the strength, it may last for another 2 hours, but we are not sure whether we would be seeing the strength. So if that's the case, I think this one we will take a loss. Okay, we'll take a loss at 7.5. Okay, we'll take a loss at 7.5, and we should see the price creeping higher. Since we are decided to take a loss, the stop loss also I think we can bring it down to 10, since we are prepared to take a loss. So then we should be looking to go for a buy. Okay, we look to buy somewhere. Okay, first of all, let's decide on the stop. Then we can decide on the buying level. Okay, I think we are out at 10. So now let's see the thing. Okay, so the stop has to be 3303 half, which is your current 2 hours low. So expect this high to break. If it breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 30. Okay, so what we will do is we will try to go for a conservative buy, and since this is in a range or congestion, we will try to go for a buy at 3308. Okay, we'll go for a buy at 3308, stop at 3303, and conservative TP we can go for extension of this level, which is either 20 or 25. Okay, so let's go on to this trade. We are looking for okay 3308, 3303, and 3320 or 25. Okay, we'll go for a conservative, and this is 2 hours from now. Okay, so this is going to be the trade for a buy. Okay, since we are going for a buy, then we have a gold Aussie. We are going for a sell at 51.50. I think we need to evaluate this trade as well, to see whether we need to do any revision on this prices. So looking at the gold Aussie, so if we are okay, if we are going for a target, I think we can see the price heading further up. Okay, if we are able to see that. Okay, we should be looking to see a target of 516568 and 5185 5165 and 5185. Okay, let's see the 15-minute. Okay, 15-minute looks over bought, but yet to see the high. Okay, so we can expect at least 5160 or 65 as the final target. So if that's the case, we need to change it to revise it to 51. We'll go for 65, and since this is a counter trend, we will go for a $10 re-entry. Okay, so our goal got filled early on. Okay, we got filled at 303307 half, and right now this is trading at 3307 half. So let's wait for it to get filled. Okay, now your Nasdaq is showing weakness. Okay, let's see the Nasdaq and the Dow. Then we would see how. Then we have to wait for the Microsoft stocks to open. So that one we are not sure what price is going to open, and whether are we going to get stopped out at 19.5 or even higher. Okay, that one we wouldn't know. Okay, we have to wait for the market to open. So now let's see the Dow Jones. Okay, the Dow okay, we are going to see the Dow at 44,730. So this is in a congestion on the, okay, let's see on the weekly. Weekly is down, daily is congestion, and 4 hours is also congestion. Okay, this is also congestion, and the low is yet to be seen. So most likely the low we can see is 44,260 or even lower. Okay, even lower. So how can we trade on this? So we will look for the 2 hours is already showing the market is already turning down. So we will try to put a stop at 7:45. Okay, 45, and we should be looking to sell at 595. Okay, 595, and either the stop is 705. So let's put in this trade. Okay, we have 875. So the one I think we'll change it to 585 715. Okay, we have revised this to 585 and stop at 715, and the TP also I think we can put at 280. Okay, we can put this as 280. Okay, I think Microsoft got stopped out. Okay, and let's see what was the price. Okay, it was stopped out at 45. So we lost about $320 on this trade. So I think we got to do a re-entry on this. Okay, so anyway, let's see. So we are holding, and we are trying to go for a Dow selling at 585, and we are trying to look for about 300 points down. And the Nasdaq also, I think we are seeing we are making that money, but we got to see what is our target. Okay, let's see our target for Nasdaq. Okay, the Nasdaq looks okay, the correction has already started. So uh, I think I want to go for another trade. So this one we will try to go for a sell at 620 and 735. So this is a add-on entry, and as far as this target is concerned, we can expect this target to be uh, 3 360. Let's say 360. Let me give you the target. 430. 380. Okay, 430. Okay, so we are going to put a conservative target either at 480 and 360. These are the two levels. So I think we will take this at 480 first. Okay, then we will go for one more sell at 630. Selling 630, stop 745 and TP 380. Okay, so this is a day order. So we have seen the high for Nasdaq. So we are going to see some pullback, and if it happens to pull back, then we will try to go for a sell again. Okay, so let me give this also. Okay, so now let's we are waiting for the Dow to get filled. Then the gold we are already holding long. We got to see, but this is not showing us the strength what we needed. And Bitcoin we are holding a sell. We also need to see the price target for that. Okay, for the Bitcoin, this is going to be a very tight range. So we are not looking very very big move until this low breaks. So probably we may want to exit at 17,500. Okay, 17,500. So this one we will exit at 17,500. So let's move on. Okay, we don't have much trade, and the gold is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, I will just tell you, this is going to be a bit tricky. So, and we just have to just see whether this low, as long as the 3303 low doesn't break, we should see the price in a range. So we are not expecting any big move until it breaks out of the range. So gold is going to be very quiet. The Nasdaq might get a big move today, because I think there will be a profit taking. The Dow also we are expecting some big move, but the entry is still not cleared yet. Okay, the entry we haven't gotten the entry yet, so we will wait for that entry as well. Okay, so now let's look at the currency. Okay, the dollar yen, I think this is already reached our target, which is at 51.50.45. This is our target, and we should be seeing some pullback after this. So what we can do, okay, let me see how we can trade this. I think the gold, we have got tricked again. Gold, we got stopped out again. Looks like this is not showing any strength. Okay. So since the rest of the markets are pretty quiet, and the gold looks like it's going to get stopped out, so I think I may want to lock in my Nasdaq profit first. So at least I capitalize on this. So at least this loss is been accounted for. Okay, so I think the gold got stopped out again. Okay, so let's see the gold one more round and see whether we can get any clear indication for the gold. So it is showing a bit tricky, and now it's showing lower highs. Okay, this is showing lower highs. So okay, let's see whether we want to get into this one more attempt before we. Okay, I think we can go for one last try. Okay, last try, gold sell, because it's below the moving average, below the opening and everything, so and double top. So we assume that this is going to be the high, and we should be taking a sell, and we will see how far it can drop. So let's go for a sell at 3306. Okay, now we are reversing our entry. Stop at 3311. Then the TP should be either 3293 or lower. So let's go for one final attempt. Okay, one final attempt at 33. Okay, let me just give one more time. This is a final attempt we are going for. 45. Okay, we will try to go for Okay, two entry. Okay, one is 3304 and 3308. Okay, let's try one last attempt. I know after that, I don't think I want to go for any more attempt on this. Okay, then the Nasdaq we can go for re-entry since we have already taken a profit. Okay, gold 0.3. Selling 3304, stop 9.8. Okay, and this is 2 hours from now. Okay, now we are reversing our our gold entry. So then we are going for another sell. Okay, one last attempt to see selling. We'll go 0.5 and selling at 3308 half and 12 half is the stop. Okay, I'm not sure whether we will be getting it, but we'll just give a shot. Okay, then the same thing, we will go for gold euro sell as well. Okay, so I think that also looks like it is a failure. So we will try to go for two trade. One is selling at 93 and another one. Okay, let me check. Okay, we'll go for two trades. Gold euro half lot selling at 98.5 and stop 2902 half. Okay, then 0.3 we will try to go for at market or 2895. Okay, I think it's dropping some more. We will go for a 2895. 0.3. Stop 2900.5. Okay, the goal got filled and it's already starting to make money. It's already down $2, so we will wait for that trade. The same thing goes for gold Aussie. Okay, I think we have already seen the top and it is a failure. So we'll go for two entries. One is selling at 35, another one is selling at 40. Okay, 35 and 40. So let's go for a sell. $35. Okay, the stop we will put it as 41 half. Okay, then another one selling at 40 half. Okay, that is, we can go for a higher volume. $40 and 44 half. Okay, so we had gold US got filled, gold Aussie got filled, and the gold euro is still not filled yet. Okay, it's still not filled yet. So we will try to work that trade. Okay, so that is another. I think that one we can lower it to 4 half. Okay, so we have 3 orders filled: gold US, gold euro, gold Aussie. All are a low volume because we are trying to go near the market. We are trying to go for a low volume entry, and we have a second entry which is slightly higher and a higher thing. So if this round, if you really we get tricked, you get stopped out, then that's it. I think we won't be trading anymore, and we would not be trading this anymore. Then also the Dow. Okay, this is approaching our entry. So let's wait for that order to get filled. Okay, let's see the Dow. Okay, I think most likely we may get filled. We may get filled, so we want to enter the Dow as well. Okay, that one I think we may want to. Now it's 80. So 82. So let's see whether we get filled or we change it to 80. Okay, the Dow got 85 got filled. Okay, so that is also filled. So we have about 4 trades right now working. Okay, let's see how we can play this game. Okay, the Nasdaq. Just give me a minute. Okay, we want to the Nasdaq selling. I think I want to lower it to 575. Okay, let's see. We see whether we can get 575. Then we will do. Okay, I think we are good to go. So we don't want to go any more trades, and this is the focus trade which we are going for. So we have taken trades on just gold US selling, and of course at the target I've not given. I'll just wait to see the market break, then I'll give you the target. So we are trying to see the price moving lower. So gold US short, gold euro short, gold Aussie short, then Dow Jones also short, then Bitcoin short. Okay, all are sell. So let's give some time, then we will see how the move is. So if the second entry got filled, if that starts to make money, then we will take a profit on the second one. The first one we will still wait for it to work its way out. And on the other hand, both gets moved, and if let's say we get stopped out, then we don't want to trade anymore for today. But so far I think we are still profit. For today we are still on profit. Let's see how many percent. Okay, I think we got early on we were making about 1.4%. Now we are only making about 0.6% because of just the reason stopped out. So let's wait to see where the market is moving and see whether we can make profit out of these trades. Okay, remember I said the rule of our game is every day we'll try to take at least 2 to 2%. Okay, and the risk also should be 2 to 3%. And every day we should be taking trades, and we should not hesitate to grab the opportunity. Sometimes the opportunity is like the earlier you do, the best would be your opportunity. Any question? Okay, the still within the tight range. It's still within the tight range, and it has not given us a clear break. Okay, now we are looking at gold US, and we should see more weakness. So let's wait and see what would be the outcome. So far I think we are holding 5 trades. Bitcoin short, Dow short. We're trying to sell Nasdaq, which is turning down. So we are seeing the break on the gold. Okay, finally we are seeing the break, but we need to see a clear break of 93. Then we can confirm that this weakness is going to continue further. So the new time belt has just started. So wait for it to take its cue, then we can be on this. So let's see the Nasdaq, because I want to enter this again. The gold is still it's not showing much weakness. The speed is not there. Okay, the gold is showing some weakness, but if this is a failure, we can see the price dropping to 3285. Okay, let me see. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to reduce the position, because the buffer entry is not filled. So we want to cancel it first. We are only going to go for a single trade. Cancel. Okay, this one also cancel. I think this thing should be okay. So then okay, the stop, I want to reduce it to 0.6 half, and the TP either 3294 is a conservative entry, or 32885. Okay, we'll put it as either 3294 or 3285. Okay, so this is for the gold US. Then for gold euro, okay, my stop I want to reduce it to 97 half and 82. Two eight nine seven half and then finally gold Aussie, the target I'm looking at 5118 and the stop to 38. Okay, 5118 and 38. Okay, so I think that's about it. Just give some time, then we will see how this thing works. Then see you all again tomorrow. Okay, I think the market is a bit quiet, and let's see how this thing works. Okay, so good luck to you guys. I'll see you all again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.